Tinubu has reacted or has congratulated the government and people of Liberia on the successful conduct of the Liberian presidential election. Nigeria News reports that Tinubu made this known in a statement on Saturday by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale. The president also congratulated President-elect Joseph Boakai, who won the mandate of the people, and joining him to unite the country and build on the popular support expressed through the ballot box to deliver good governance to the people of Liberia. President Tinubu commends President George Weah for demonstrating uncommon leadership by conceding the election and averting any form of social political crisis. The president says President Weah's great acts of democratic sportsmanship is exemplary, particularly at this time in West Africa, when democracy is under attack by malign actors who are bent on subverting the will of the people. He said, I commend President George Weah for his sterling example, undiluted patriotism and statesmanship. He has defied the stereotype that peaceful transition of people of power and untenable in West Africa. He has demonstrated that the outcome of elections in the sub-region need not become the propellant of violence and unrest, and that the will of the people must always be respected, Tinubu stated. Tinubu also thanked the people of Liberia for peacefully exercising their rights and implores them to remain steadfast in the furtherance of peace and democracy. Recall that the Liberian president and African football legend George Weah had earlier considered defeat to opposition leader Joseph Boakai. Results announced indicated that the opposition leader was leading the polls with nearly 51% of the votes in Liberia. However, speaking at the country's election umpire continued the results announcing, where said that there was no way he could overturn Bokai's lead. The results announced tonight, though not final, indicate that Boakai is in a lead that we cannot surpass, where said this is the time for graciousness in defeat, he added. In his speech, the Liberian president emphasized that despite losing to the presidential poll, the people of Liberia won. We need to know whether there was a ballot snatching. We need to know whether their own electoral body, what they promised the people was what they deliver at the end of the day. We need to know whether of course there's nothing like technicalities, whether of course it is just we have to relate it with what happened with our own election, INEC. Is it a lot of questions, because they can come out and be saying all of this nonsense. Yes, so Nigerians are beginning to react to trust Nigerians now. You go here when or go here when you go hear things. Now let's listen to Nigerians how they feel with this reaction or this statement from Tinubu. Something that Tinubu can never do. You are shamelessly congratulating and commending the loser for accepting defeat. Don't mind his hypocritical posturing. The whole world knows him. See who is commending President Weah, a certificate forger and a criminal. This is what some people are saying, that it is unfair to refer to Tinubu as what did they say? The general overseer of criminals in Nigeria. This is a country where rule of law works and where the politicians play by the rule, not crooked politicians in Nigeria. The wheel of change for Nigeria is in our hands. The time we say no to bad governance is the day we will change. See who is talking. This person that is talking is from their side. All of them. Now they saw how everything went. I don't think anybody, of course, if the president himself has already come out, I don't think anybody will be talking about, it was rigged or it was not rigged. And these people are telling us nonsense. Nigeria INEC is the worst in the whole world. Mahmoud Yakubu, only God will surely judge you. You and your entire family. You know, get shame, Tinubu. George Weah demands commendation for accepting defeat, even though his party was in charge. Back here in Nigeria, APC would never allow that to happen. More so, there won't be a free and fair election in the first place. Tinubu is a shameless president, congratulating someone who do what he cannot do. Something something's not just fit some people at all. A top rigger of an election, a mandate thief, is no position to commend an unbent gentleman that George where loves his country. Emilio loves himself than this country. I hereby advise my fellow citizens of this great country called Nigeria that our next generation or general election should be organized and conducted by Liberian National Electoral Commission. Please, I move the motion. Someone say I second it. I seconded it, my brother. Why can't you and fellow APC cohorts replicate and demonstrate same with empathy? So Tinubu knows how to commend people for doing the right thing but refuses to do the right thing, sitting on a stolen mandate. A good example from President George Weah to all these shameless leaders in Nigeria who see winning as a do-or-die affair and have now legalized rigging. Those congratulating you should learn from you if their greed will allow them in the first place. You people have destroyed Nigeria. You have set the country backwards because of your evil and avariciousness. You know the worst part of it is that all those people are shouting, hey, this is our turn. This person cannot be president. All of them, they suffer now. Tinubu self wicked. Evil people will even support you, support your evil. You see they suffer them. You see they maltreat them. Now for this man, no. People will see support them. Now they cry pass. Can you behave like the man? Tinubu, this is how leaders should behave. We're more grace to you. It means democracy in Liberia. Okay? It's more mature than Nigeria. Democracy, my opinion. Can you demonstrate such, Tinubu? No need for congratulations. Liberia has no forgers. Any forger that loved Liberia election must resign from his or her position. This is a country where rule of law works and where the politicians play by the rule. Where was able to accept defeat because the umpire did an impartial job. The election was free and fair without manipulation while sticking to lay down rules and not changing the goalposts while the game is going on. Now, it's a shame. Why be saying that only presidential result or election or whatever that they had a glitch? All of them are defending nonsense, and we can see this man, old man Robert Clark, telling us nonsense that some people did not have evidence, but they never even made mention. This Wale Soyinka and this Robert Clark, or they call him, they never said anything. Let's even leave the oppositions and their bugbe. But the INEC, everybody knows quite well that INEC did the wrong thing. All of them looking the other side. They are attacking other people. All of them. Now old age nowadays, so I don't even feel now old age. Yes. Just imagine the effrontery. Tinubu is indeed a very shameless man. He stole the people's mandate of electing the person that they really want to be their president, and he has the audacity to congratulate Liberians. I don't even blame him. Tinubu is our president. Everyone should mind his speech to him. No country in the world that claim respect your own. Bless you. You are one of the problem in this nation. You are not serious. That president finish you there. They should respect him. They are doing nonsense because anybody just get it anyhow. Then the next thing, everybody must fall in line and accept nonsense. People should not talk. Tinubu congratulates, it's laughable. Tinubu congratulating Weah for accepting defeat. It is really laughable. So you commend President Weah, he gave his electoral commission free and to conduct a free and fair election. Tinubu, Buhari, especially Buhari and what is his name? This INEC chairman, all of them, I will hear. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.